me llamo Lisette, ¿cómo están? Ahora les voy a enseñar cómo se prepara una mangonada. Hey everybody, my name is Lisette. You may just be wondering, what the heck did you just say, woman? You just spoke in Spanish to me. Well, all I said was today we're going to learn how to make a mangonada. Now, just to give you a little bit of history about myself, my family is from a small city from Michoacan, Mexico. They came here many years ago to the United States, and they moved to California. And every Sunday morning, they came here not knowledgeable of the English language, and every Sunday morning they would wake up to go to Mass. And unfortunately, the Catholic church that was right around the corner from us didn't have any Spanish Masses, so we'd have to drive out every Sunday morning. And that was the nearest Spanish Mass that we had, that we could attend. So I was never a morning person, even as a little kid. No matter what happened, I just could never get up. So their incentive was, if you got up and got ready and you behaved in church, then we will reward you with the mangonada. And quick as lightning, I got up out of bed, got ready, and I sat myself right next to my mom and looked straight ahead at the priest and didn't make a move or a sound until they told us to stand up, kneel down. That was the only time I moved and spoke. And sure enough, after Mass, they promised me that I would get a mangonada, and I got it. And this particular church in Santa Ana, in California, there was vendors up and down the sidewalks. On one sidewalk, you'd have all the carts with all the guys saying fruta, paletas, mangos, picados, and they'd start saying all kinds of stuff. And in the other sidewalk, you'd have shopping carts of older ladies going up and down with elotes, tamales, hot chocolate. Well, they wouldn't say hot chocolate, but they would say champurrado and all kinds of goodies up and down the sidewalk. So today I'm going to show you something that was really, really good to me, which is a mangonada. Now, when I moved here to the wonderful Pacific Northwest that state of Washington is, there wasn't any. I couldn't find any mangonadas anywhere. So today I'm going to show you how to make it. Very, very simple. So, in making this wonderful, delicious treat, we need, obviously, a glass. I'm going to use a nice clear glass, a tall one, so you can see what it is that I'm putting inside. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some shaved ice, kind of like a snow cone, you know. So we're honestly, like, you could get a cube, like the cubed ice, but that's no fun. You want to have the snow cone experience. You want the shaved ice. So I have this little blender here, and with the quickness, just put a couple of ice cubes in there, and it will give you this result of shaved ice. And kind of just pack it down if you like. So now that I made it, go ahead and add mango pulp. And as you can see, this mango pulp, what I did was blended in a couple, I want to say about half of a mango to almost the whole mango with a little bit of mango juice to kind of get the mango going and get it, and pour some in there. It'll give it like a nice thick consistency. And there's different ways of making mangonadas. Some people actually, what they do is make it like this, and they just freeze the mango pulp, put a little bit of chamoy on top, which I will show you in a second what it is, and put it in the freezer, and like chamoy and mangonada popsicles whenever you're ready. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and then to kind of push that down a little bit, I'm going to add some of the mango juice. And now for my favorite part, the chamoy. Now chamoy, what it is, it's a sweet chili syrup. It's so delicious. I mean, I wish you all were here so you could smelling it and tasting it. It's just awesome. So what I'm gonna do is just pour a little bit over the top. The chamoy is right there, and if you want to go ahead, the street vendors, they go crazy with it. They pour it on the sides, just like I'm doing. They pour it in first, and they just go nuts with this stuff. And even though it's delicious, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So one of the good things that I like about making it at home is that I can measure how much I want in my mangonada. Now I'm going to add some mango cubes on top. just for a little bit of decoration, and it'll soak up all of its own pulp and the coolness from the ice and the spice from the chamoy, and it's so good. And now I'm going to add lime juice. And honestly, I wouldn't even recommend putting the lime back in the cup because it just gives it that bitter taste from the peel. So if anything, I would just go ahead, squeeze up the juice on top. A little goes a long way. If you want more in it, go ahead, put some more in. But just one wedge of lime juice is good enough for me. And then I'm gonna add the best part that makes the mangonada. So as you can see, we have the cubes, the chamoy, the pulp, the ice, the juice, the lime on top, and then the straw. Oh man, this right here is it's called dulce de tamarindo. But all it is tamarind candy spiced, and it's obviously around a straw. You just want to stick it in there and just kind of give it a whirl. And now the best part to enjoy this wonderful drink. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. It's like walking down memory lane for me right now. It's taking me back to a time in my life where my biggest worry was which Barbie am I gonna play with next, or since, you know, I was a little crazy kid back then, which Barbie's hair am I gonna cut off next? So I mean, this is just something wonderful. This is something you can do with your kids. This is something fun, something interesting, easy. The ingredients are simple. You can buy something like this at the Hispanic grocery stores. And you know, mangoes you can pick up anywhere. This is just a refreshing drink that you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it and drinking it. So, muchas gracias por ver este video. Thank you very much for watching this video. Y espero que se animan a hacer una mangonada. And I hope you guys have the courage and the want to make this wonderful mangonada. Have a wonderful night, guys.